Lions run through Ravens to spoil Baltimore's Monday Night Football return. The atmosphere at M&T Bank Stadium was electric as Baltimore hosted its first Monday Night Football matchup in 4 years. But despite the energy, the Ravens' primetime dominance came to a halt against the Detroit Lions. Detroit sealed the win late in the fourth quarter when running back David Montgomery broke free for a 31-yard touchdown, stretching the lead to 14 and effectively ending the night's festivities. Final score, Lions 38, Ravens 30. Baltimore drops to 1-2 for the second straight season. Ravens outmuscled at the line of scrimmage. This wasn't just another late-game collapse like their Week 1 loss to Buffalo. Instead, it was an unusually poor showing in the trenches, an area where Baltimore typically thrives. With Nnamdi Manobieki and Kyle Van Noy sidelined, the defense had no answers for Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, who combined to spearhead a 224-yard rushing attack. The Ravens recorded 0 sacks or takeaways, surrendering long touchdown drives of 98 and 96 yards. Meanwhile, Detroit's defense overwhelmed Lamar Jackson, racking up 7 sacks and 30 pressures, plus a crucial forced fumble from Derrick Henry. What the analysts said: nickel meta, Baltimore beatdown. The Lions expose weaknesses that Baltimore can't quickly patch. The pass rush collapsed without one key player, and the offensive line was dominated all night. Jeff Zrebiec, the athletic. The Lions simply out-physicaled Baltimore. Their offensive line bullied the Ravens' front, while Baltimore failed to punch it in from the 1-yard line. Sam Cohn, Baltimore Sun. Jackson and Henry had one of their worst collective outings. Jackson took 7 sacks and nearly threw a pick, while Henry lost a costly fumble and failed in short yardage chances. Bo Smolka, press box. The pass rush disparity decided the game. Goff was untouched, ending the Ravens' 57-game sack streak, while Jackson was pressured on nearly every dropback. Henry's costly fumble raises new questions. The night began well for Henry, who ripped off a 28-yard touchdown run on the opening drive, but he managed just 14 yards on his final 9 carries. His fourth quarter fumble, coming immediately after a defensive stop, set up a Lions field goal that pushed the game out of reach. Shockingly, Henry has now fumbled 3 times in 3 games, after coughing it up only 3 times in his previous 683 touches. As Nick Shook noted, Henry's sudden ball security issues are alarming, considering he's supposed to be Baltimore's reliable closer. Is father time finally catching up? 2 weeks ago, Henry looked ageless while torching Buffalo for 169 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now, after back-to-back struggles, questions are surfacing. Some are ready to write him off, but others, like Jeff Kerr of CBS Sports, believe it's just a temporary fumbling slump. Henry still averages nearly 6 yards a carry and is on pace for over 1,300 yards rushing. The issue isn't his ability to run, it's holding on to the ball. If he fixes that, he'll be fine. He's not finished yet.